Here it is, the Pimax Crystal, the next generation Pimax VR headset. And I got it here at the MRTV headquarters because right now in this office here, the Pimax Roadshow is going on, and I just took like a couple of minutes off to show it to you because I know you also want to see it. You also want to know what is going on here at the MRTV headquarters, and especially, of course, with the Pimax Crystal. So, as I told you, this is the new Pimax VR headset. So, the next generation after the Pimax 8KX and so on and so forth. And, well, lots of interesting things going on with this headset, right? So, we have aspheric lenses. And those lenses, actually, you can take them off. They are magnetic. And then you can exchange them for other lenses. Then actually, this is a standalone headset, which you can also connect to your computer via a wire, and then also, hopefully, in the future, they're not showing this off during this roadshow, wirelessly. You have exchangeable battery, which I think is a pretty exciting idea, and the cool thing is this is hot swappable, and yeah, many more interesting ideas about this headset. So in this video I will show the whole device to you, and I'm going to give you my first impression of the device after having seen all the demos here. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. Welcome back to MRTV. My name is Sebastian. Hit the like and subscribe on your way in if you're excited about virtual reality. All right, but now let's directly get into it and let's have a closer look at the Pimax Crystal. And here it is, the Pimax Crystal. Finally, we get to see it. And you can directly see, yes, this looks like a Pimax headset. It's a bit smaller as compared to the 8KX. And as you can see here, they have aspheric clear lenses. Those glass lenses that we so love from, like, for example, the Vario Aero or the PlayStation VR 1. Yep, the interesting part is you can actually exchange the lenses. They are being held to the headset via a magnet. So, well, you could simply take it off, and I'm going to show this to you in a moment. So there's two kind of lenses, 35 pixel per degree lenses. That are the lenses that are here right now. And there are even higher PPD lenses, 42. And I also got to check them here at the MRTV headquarters during this roadshow. Now, when you take the lenses off, there's still a protective layer that you can see here that kind of protects the displays. So no dust on the displays. You don't have to worry about that part. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting concept. And the magnets are really strong. And there's only one way you can attach them. So that works well. Here, this is IPD adjustment, the manual one. And when you click on those buttons, those displays and lenses, they will be moved by a motor. In the future, this is all going to be automatic. When the Tobii eye tracking is going to be turned on, it was not turned on for this roadshow. Let's have a look at the ports. So there's one port for the cable, then there's another USB-C directly next to it. You can see here. And also we have another USB-C here at the bottom of the device that is for accessories like hand tracking, for example. Then on the side there's another USB-C port that is for ADB commands or updating the Android software on the device, because this is being run by an XR2 chipset and it's Android for the standalone mode, of course. And well, what else do we have here? Here, this is the IPD adjustment. Here we have volume up and down and power. There's also 3.5mm headphone jack and another port for the Y-Gate module. I will show you that in a moment. Here, let's have a look at the gasket. And for the facial interface, you could simply add it to the device via Velcro, which is a standard solution. And that's good if you want to put another facial interface onto the headset. The material here that is used is kind of a standard facial gasket material. It's soft, and well, I don't know yet if this is the final one. This would for sure be workable. On the side there is vents for the fans, and I could hear the fan quite loudly actually when I was using the headset. So this is something that we will have to observe in the future. We have 4 cameras for the inside-out tracking of the device. So it tracks itself, the headset, and also these cameras are going to track the controllers. And hopefully soon we will be able to check them out. Let's have a look at the bottom of the device now. So first of all, we have two microphones here. Then here we could screw in some accessory like the hand tracking, for example. And that's it. That's it. On the top here, we have another little interface. Here, let me show you that. And this should be mini HDMI for the WiGig module. So you can add the WiGig module to have that WiGig Wi-Fi connection with your computer. All right, so now let's have a look at the head strap. This looks very similar to what we know from the 8KX. Here we have the audio solution. That is something like comparable to the Quest 2 and Pico 4. It sounds good enough, I would say. But you can also add the other audio solution, the DMAS and the KDMAS. Here, this is the cool part, I think. The batteries. So if you want to use this in standalone mode or wireless PCVR, you would need batteries, of course. And these are interchangeable, hot, swappable batteries. Love that. So you could simply put it in, and once energy goes down, you get them out and you exchange it with a new battery. Great. And these are supposed to be 6,000 milliampere hours. That is a good number. The headset will directly come with two batteries, so you can exchange them, which is cool. Yeah, the top head strap, actually this is a cable for the power that goes from the battery to the headset itself. So this is not going to hold the weight, but what's going to hold the weight is the head strap beneath it. And this is some kind of rubbery band, very flexible as you can tell. So this is something that's new. We haven't seen that from Pimax before like this. All right, now we took a closer look here at the Pimax Crystal, and well, it does remind me of a general Pimax headset. So, well, the whole structure of the headset is not like, something like the Quest Pro or the Pico 4, like in sleekness, right? This kind of reminds us of a standard Pimax headset. So, let me just put it on to find out what I think about the comfort. So, yeah, well, that also does remind me of the Pimax 8KX. Although it might be like a little bit lighter. And now we have that, that band, that middle strap here. We also had a middle strap before, but this is now like a bit more flexible. So this is a bit of a different feeling. But in general, I would say if you have worn a Pimax 8KX, then this is quite close to it, right? Since also the head strap reminds us of the Pimax 8KX head strap. So no big surprises here. And I would say this is a headset that, this is comfort-wise, this is a headset that you can work with. Obviously, I would have to stay in this for a couple of hours to make a final decision. But, well, it is something that we know from Pimax, right? So if you have worn a recent Pimax headset before, you kind of know what you're getting into there. Anyways, I know what you're really excited about and what you want to know is about the general impressions. My general impressions after trying those demos that I saw. So first of all, I saw Project Cars, so a racing sim. Then I saw Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then they had another station here where they would show Skyrim on the Crystal and another computer next to it. There was Skyrim on the Arrow. So you could, simply compare the FOVs with each other. And let me directly start with this part, right? So FOV-wise, this is something that is very close to the index, right? So if you are used to the index and you get into this, you will feel like, okay, yep, this is it. Especially like vertically. Vertically, it's nearly your whole field of view here is now covered by this. by the Crystal's picture, which is nice. Horizontally, this can for sure not compare with the 8KX, but in my opinion, this is a win. I like it. I don't need to have the whole FOV, but then have some kind of like distortions going on, right? This is good. Here, no. I didn't see distortions, which is like a first for Pimax. And in my opinion, it's the right way to go. It's a very nice FOV compared to, for example, the Quest 2 or the Quest Pro, something like this. Yeah, something index style, I would say. And it is good. It is very good. So compared to the Arrow, this wins in terms of FOV, right? Because you have that much bigger vertical FOV and then also like a similar horizontal FOV. So that is good. That really is nice. Now also where this actually wins is color-wise. The colors look great. So they do have these local dimming zones, and actually it is activated. So this can have really nice blacks and very vibrant colors. Compared to many headsets, actually this wins. So yeah, this has better colors than the Arrow because of the local dimming zones for sure. And also, yeah, Pico 4 cannot compete with this. I would also even say the Quest Pro cannot compete with it. So color-wise, this is great. This was like a great surprise. In terms of resolution, the same thing again. Okay, we were running this here with 4090 devices, right? So we had a really like very, very capable computers here and GPUs. So I suppose you would need that to run this. So we are running this like at full speed and full capacity, and that looked simply, yeah, jaw-dropping. It was amazing, right? So Microsoft Flight Simulator, it ran perfectly well. Also Project Cars 2, it ran so nice. And Skyrim obviously too. So that was fantastic. So really nice colors, index-like FOV, and yeah, overall, like it's a very nice experience. If there wasn't one problem that I will talk about in a moment. So if I would like, yeah, put it all into one sentence, I would say this is an index FOV with Arrow, probably even better than Arrow visuals. Sounds like a winner, right? If there wasn't like one problem right now that I found with the device, with the lenses. So the lenses are fine, right? They are like aspheric glass lenses where you don't have problems with God rays or with sweet spot. Everything was nice. You put it on and then you're in VR. Like that is good. However, I did feel that somehow these lenses are not diopter neutral. I'm not sure if I would say it like that, if you understand what I mean. So let me explain this to you. It seems like there's already a prescription on those lenses. So I'm short-sighted, and if I don't use any glasses in this headset, it is fine. It's okay. It's still not perfectly comfortable on my eyes, but it is okay. Now, normally, in general, if I use my glasses and then go into other headsets, then it will be perfect, obviously, right? It's then relaxing for the eyes and everything's good. But here, with this headset, with this prototype from the Roadshow, that's really important for me to mention. This is not the final device, right? But with these prototypes, with all the prototypes that they have here, when I put in my glasses and then go into the headset, then it gets tough for my eyes to accommodate. Then my eyes really have to work hard to see a clear picture. So it just seems like those lenses would already have my prescription or a diopter prescription on them. And other people here on the Roadshow had exactly the same kind of problem. Like my teammate Marco, he's even more short-sighted than me. And when he went into this for the first time with his glasses, he was like, "Oh no, I cannot see the picture at all." Then I suggested to him, "Hey, Marco, take off your glasses and go into it." And then he was like, "What? I can suddenly see. I see the light." Yeah, so there is some kind of problem here that the Pimax engineers have to work on, right? Either it's the lenses that there is already some kind of prescription on them for short-sighted people. Yeah. Or I don't know, there's something wrong with the distance from the eyes to the lenses. So I could tell if I wear my glasses and I go into this and I put the headset further away from me, yeah, then it gets okay. Yeah, then it gets bearable. But well, I don't want to play like this, right? So there's something wrong with how the lenses like put the light to your eyes. It seems like it's not right, right? So if they sell it like this, well, then some VR lens insert company, they will make so much money because everyone, even people with a 20/20 vision, will need those lens inserts to put them on the lenses. Yep, that is the one big flaw that I've found for this. If it wasn't for this, I would say like for the PCVR cable connection that I saw, yeah, right, super nice. Fantastic image clarity, right? Good enough FOV. Like, I love that FOV, like bigger than Aero. Yeah, sound was also fine. Overall, really a good experience. Well, we haven't tried the controllers yet. They didn't work for this tour, so we couldn't check it. That's why we did the Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's why we did Project Cars, right? So, yep, there was something that is still missing that we're still looking forward to try out. But like, well, the panels, fantastic. The FOV, great, good enough. I prefer it over the huge FOV, as I told you. So this has so much potential. There's so much potential. Please, Pimax, make it happen. Make this comfortable for all people. I just hope that all the headsets here, that's some early production prototype that they can still change, or that they can still change the lenses to get rid of that short-sighted prescription that is on them, right? And then that they would simply, yeah, make the perfect product. And this, I believe many people will want to pick this up, especially the PCVR people, right? The people that want to play, yeah, like the Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was such a nice experience, especially the local dimming. It works so nicely, right? It makes the blacks and the dark colors like really dark. So when we played Microsoft Flight Simulator, it had these night flights. I was just like, okay, I want to be in this headset. I want to use this headset over the other headsets that I have. And if they can pull it off and sell this for, yeah, $1,600 with the lenses perfect, this could be a winner. Could. So Pimax, do your homework and make this right. Yep, that's it for my first impressions of the Pimax Crystal. I'm going back now to the roadshow to talk with people. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed that I still tell you the real thing, even the Pimax people are here around. Yeah, you know, that is MRTV. Hope you appreciate that. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, absolutely do that now. And well, click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And you know what? I'm looking forward to see you in the comment section on the MRTV Discord and in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.